Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel, Top Coin, where history meets treasure. If you're holding on to loose change or you've got a forgotten jar of old coins lying around, you might just be sitting on a small fortune without even realizing it. Today, we're diving deep into the world of rare coins, and specifically, a little copper-colored beauty that might be hiding in your pocket right now. That's right. Today, we're uncovering the incredible story and surprising value of the 2015 one-penny coin from the United Kingdom. At first glance, it may look like just another coin, simple, common, and barely worth picking up off the street. But hold on, because what you're about to discover will absolutely change the way you look at every single penny you come across from now on. Let's rewind the clock. The one-penny coin has been part of British currency for centuries, but the modern decimal penny as we know it today came into circulation in 1971, when the UK adopted the decimal system. It was the dawn of a new era, more precise, more practical, and a whole new design for the nation's coinage. Now, fast forward to 2015, and you get a coin that may seem ordinary, but has an incredible story to tell. This was a time of transition and modernization. Although millions of these coins were minted for general circulation, some key variations and minting errors slipped through the cracks, making a few select 2015 one-penny coins shockingly valuable to collectors today. Let's talk about the look and feel of this tiny treasure. The obverse, or the head's side of the 2015 penny, features the fifth and final portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Jody Clark. This was a significant year for British coinage, as this portrait replaced the previous design by Ian Rank Broadley. The new portrait captures Her Majesty in a regal yet youthful expression, wearing the royal diadem. Now flip it over, the reverse of the coin is where tradition meets symbolism. You'll see the segment of the royal shield of arms, part of a clever design that, when combined with other UK coins like the 2p, 5p, 10p, and so on, forms the full shield. It's modern, meaningful, and meticulously crafted. Alright, now here's where things get really interesting. You're probably wondering, why would a coin with a face value of just one penny be worth more than 50 cents or even more in the collector's market? There are several reasons. First, there are rare variants and minting errors. Some 2015 one-penny coins have been discovered with misaligned dies off center strikes, double stamping, or even blank planchets. These mint errors are extremely rare, and collectors go crazy for them. But that's not all. What also drives the value is condition. A 2015 penny in brilliant uncirculated condition, untouched by time or pocket lint, can command a much higher price than one that's been rattling around in someone's jeans for years. If it's in pristine mint state condition, the value goes way up. Some coins have been reported selling for as much as 52 cents and even more in private auctions, especially if the coin is graded and certified by a reputable numismatic organization. So what's the current market looking like? Well, buckle up. Right now, as of this recording, a flawless 2015 UK one-penny coin in near mint or uncirculated condition is averaging around $0.52. That's more than 50 times its face value. Not bad for a tiny copper-plated steel disc, right? On eBay, Etsy, and numismatic forums, collectors are consistently looking for high-quality specimens. In some cases, sellers are listing them for up to $1 or more, especially if they come in special packaging or as part of a commemorative set. Even circulated ones are starting to creep up in value, particularly among collectors looking to complete their royal shield puzzle sets or track the different portraits of Queen Elizabeth II. So you're probably asking, how can I tell if I have one of these valuable pennies? Here's what to do. Check the date. Make sure it's 2015. Inspect the obverse. Look for the Jody Clark portrait of the Queen. Examine for errors. Use a magnifying glass to look for any unusual features, misprints, doubling, or off-center strikes. Assess the condition. The shinier, cleaner, and more perfect the coin is, the more it could be worth. Consider certification. If you think your coin is special, send it to a professional coin grading service like NGC or PCGS. This can significantly increase its resale value. Don't forget to also look through coin sets and proof sets from 2015, especially Royal Mint annual sets. They sometimes contain low mintage coins in pristine condition. Here's the truth. Coins like the 2015 one-penny might not seem like much at first, but these small pieces of metal are actually snapshots of history. They tell stories about monarchs, politics, art, economy, and even cultural shifts. That's why collectors love them, because behind every coin, there's a legacy, and the best part? You don't need to be rich to get started. Sometimes, all it takes is one coin, one discovery, and one moment of curiosity. So what are you waiting for? Go check your coin jars, look through your spare change, and maybe, just maybe, you'll find a 2015 one penny that's worth way more than you expected. If you found this video helpful, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe for more deep dives into rare and valuable coins, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a chance to turn small change into big bucks. And hey, have you ever found a rare coin in your change? Drop a comment below and share your story. We'd love to hear from you. Have you ever found a single penny on the ground and just walked past it? What if I told you that very same penny, yes, a 2016 one penny from the United Kingdom, could actually be worth a small fortune? That's right. Stick around because in this video, we're going deep into the mysterious world of coin collecting to uncover the story, secrets, and surprisingly high value of this tiny but powerful copper-plated coin. And by the end of this video, you might just run to your piggy bank or dig through your change jar, hoping to find one. This is the 2016 one penny, a coin that could be worth over $50. And believe me, there's more to this story than meets the eye. Let's go back in time for a moment. The penny has a rich and royal history. First introduced in the 8th century under King Offa of Mercia, the English penny has changed countless times throughout the centuries. But today, we're focusing on a very specific version, the 2016 one penny coin of the United Kingdom. At first glance, it seems like just another everyday coin, a small, copper-plated steel disc featuring the familiar profile of Queen Elizabeth II on one side and a segment of the royal shield on the other. But hold on. There's more to it. The 2016 one penny is part of the Royal Mint's definitive circulating coin series. While millions of these were struck, what makes some of them stand out dramatically are variations, minting errors, and rare conditions that collectors are currently going wild for. Let's talk design. The obverse, that's the front, of the 2016 one penny features the fifth and final portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Jody Clark. It's elegant, regal, and highly detailed. On the reverse side, we have the segment of the royal shield, a puzzle piece that fits with other UK coins from the same series to form the full coat of arms. This design by Matthew Dent was revolutionary when it was introduced and brought a modern twist to British currency. But again, it's not just about the looks. It's about the hidden treasure. Now let's get into the real goldmine of this topic. The value. Yes, this penny, which says one penny on it, can be worth a whole lot more. While the average 2016 penny is still just that, a penny, some specific coins have caught the attention of collectors worldwide. Coins in pristine, uncirculated, or proof condition can fetch well over their face value. In fact, recent data from collectors' markets show these coins reaching as high as 54 cents and beyond, depending on the grade, luster, and rarity. That's over 50 times its original worth. Now imagine having 10, 20, or even 100 of those lying around. You're not just dealing with pocket change anymore. You're sitting on a low-key treasure chest. Why is the value rising? Great question. There are three main reasons. 1. Rarity of quality. Most 2016 pennies are circulated, scratched, or damaged. A clean, flawless one is becoming harder and harder to find. 2. Collector demand. As Queen Elizabeth II passed in 2022, coins bearing her image have become increasingly desirable, especially the final versions from her reign. 3. Errors and variations. Yes, some 2016 pennies were minted with slight errors, misaligned prints, off-center strikes, or metal inconsistencies. These rare flaws make them even more valuable to serious collectors. Let's look at real-world examples. Recently, a near-mint 2016 penny sold online for 45 pence, which is about 55 cents in USD. That may not sound like much at first, but think about the return. That's over 5,000% increase in value. Other listings show graded coins certified by the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation going for even higher prices, especially when slabbed and protected in presentation cases. So yes, this isn't just pocket change. It's a collector's asset. Here's what you can do right now to see if you've struck gold. Grab your 2016 pennies. Look closely. Are they clean? Are the edges sharp? Is the queen's profile crisp? Flip them over. Is the shield centered? Is there any strange marking or misprint? If yes, you may have something special. For ultimate confirmation, consider taking the coin to a local coin dealer, or better yet, send it off for grading. Getting a coin certified can seriously boost its market appeal and value. Clean your hands, but never clean the coin. Scratches reduce value. Use soft gloves and a magnifier to examine both sides. Take clear photos with good lighting. Research similar coins and their selling prices online. List it on trusted platforms or take it to a collector's fair. Patience and presentation are key. Remember, you're selling a piece of history. So there you have it. A tiny copper coin from 2016. A coin you might have ignored in your wallet or found between couch cushions could be worth way more than its face value. It's not just about the money either. It's about the history, the design, the stories behind these small, everyday treasures. Coins carry legacies of monarchs, of nations, and of moments frozen in metal. So next time you see a lonely little penny lying on the pavement, pick it up. Because that humble coin might just be worth a lot more than you think. If you enjoyed diving into the secret world of coins, give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to comment below if you have a 2016 one penny in your collection. You never know, we might just feature it in our next video, where we dive into the hidden treasures of coins, currency, and collectibles that you might just have lying around your house right now. And today, oh man, you're going to want to check your pockets, piggy banks, junk drawers, heck, even your car's cup holders, because what we're talking about today might just blow your mind. You see this? Holds up coin. Looks like an ordinary 2021 penny coin from the United Kingdom, right? Think again. This little piece of metal could be worth hundreds, even thousands of dollars, and most people have absolutely no idea. Stick around, because we're going to break down everything you need to know about the 2020 UK one penny coin. From its origin story, to rare errors, to how and why it's fetching insane prices online. Let's get into it. Let's rewind the clock just a little. The one penny coin has been a part of British currency for over 1,000 years, evolving through empires, monarchs, wars, and revolutions. But in its modern decimal form, the UK penny was reintroduced in 1971 during the decimalization of the British currency system. Since then, it's been a staple in everyone's change jar. A copper-plated steel coin weighing 3.56 grams, measuring 20.3 millimeters in diameter. Simple, common, familiar. But in 2020, something changed. And no, not just the chaos of the global pandemic. Coin production in the UK also saw some major shifts. That year, the Royal Mint only produced a tiny number of one penny coins intended for general circulation. Most were issued in souvenir sets, proof sets, or uncirculated collector editions. That's where it gets interesting. You see, while millions of coins are minted every year for circulation, the 2020 UK penny was produced in extremely low numbers. In fact, according to the Royal Mint's official mintage figures, there were 0 regular circulation pennies minted in 2020. 0. The only 2020 pennies that exist come from special sets. That's right, no loose pennies for the public. That means if you somehow have a 2020 penny outside of a collector's set, it's already rare. And if you're lucky enough to have one that came from a proof set, an uncirculated mint condition pack, or worse, one with a minting error like a misaligned die, double strike, or off-center stamp, you might be sitting on something incredibly valuable. We're talking serious collector interest. And when collector demand meets low supply, well, you know how that story goes. That's when values skyrocket. Now here's the fun part. How much could one of these bad boys actually be worth? Let's break it down. A basic 2020 UK one penny from a proof set in pristine condition can sell for $5 to $50, depending on presentation and preservation. Not bad, right? But if you've got one of the ultra-rare versions, like a mint error coin, or one that somehow made it into public circulation, or was part of a test strike, then you're entering serious territory. Some of these rare variants have been listed or sold for hundreds, even thousands of dollars. That's right, some 2021 penny coins have sold at auction for over $5,000. That's more than 5,153.694 times its face value. Why? Because collectors crave the rare, the strange, the unintentional. A mint error, especially one from a low mintage year like 2020, is like finding a typo on a famous painting. It adds uniqueness and extreme collectability. So how do you know if your 2020 penny is special? Let's go through a checklist. Is it from 2020? Check the date clearly. No smudges, no tricks. Just a solid, crisp 2020 stamp. Is it part of a set? If you bought a Royal Mint proof or uncirculated set, you probably have one. Condition. If it's in near mint condition, uncirculated, and you've kept it clean and dry, that's a great start. Does it have an error? Look closely. Is the Queen's portrait off-center? Is there doubling in the lettering? Any weird marks, missing elements, or signs of striking defects? Does it come with documentation? Proof coins often come with a certificate of authenticity. Keep that. It adds value. If your coin checks any of those boxes, you might want to have it graded professionally by a service like NGC or PCGS. A high-grade rare coin with a certified label can boost your sale value tenfold. Now, about the current market value. As of now, prices are floating around. Standard uncirculated 2020 pennies from sets, $5 to $1.25 proof pennies with packaging and COA, $30 to $1.75 graded coins in perfect condition, $100 to $500 rare error coins or mystery circulation strikes. $1,000 plus one confirmed sale of an extremely rare error penny went for more than $5,153.694. Absolutely incredible. If you're looking to sell, check eBay, Heritage Auctions, or UK coin forums. But be smart. Get it graded. Know your stuff. And don't settle for low offers if you know you've got something special. So, next time you're digging through your change or cleaning out old drawers, keep an eye out for that shiny little 2020 penny. It might look tiny, but its story is huge, and its value could be even bigger. Let me know in the comments. Have you ever found a rare coin in your pocket? Do you have a 2021 penny? Or maybe you're going to check your collection right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss another chance to discover hidden treasures right under your nose. Thanks for watching, coin hunters, and remember, every penny counts. Especially the rare ones. Catch you in the next one.